Welcome back to Making Video Your Business.
No, welcome back you.
Welcome
Don't
back.
welcome me.
Welcome
you.
me. Welcome me.
Welcome from both of us.
Welcome from both of us.
We've got a bit of a practical episode this week. So for those listening in the car, you're screwed because you can't see what we're showing you. Right, so we're talking microphones today because, as anyone will tell you, us included, and us mainly, it's 50% of your video.
I mean, it is 50% of video, but I feel like it's worth like 70%. You can do way more with audio than people give credit. And also, if audio is bad, we say this all the time, like you'll forgive a little wobble. Like a really great example, Blair Witch Project.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So shot by a load of students in the 90s. It was 90s, right?
Yeah, handheld camera.
Handheld camera. Like it was all over the place, right? But the audio was next level good. And so you're like, oh my God. And it feels so
You're engaged.
Yeah, but you're also on edge the whole time.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it just drives narrative.
I've just run an Ackaboom session this morning, and that's one of the things I talk about. We show a video where someone's doing a walk and talk on a mobile phone. They're not using a microphone. It's omnipresent.
Just using the mic on
for
the
those
bottom,
who don't know, the
mic
mic's at the bottom, and it's called sort of omnidirectional because it just takes audio from everywhere, whereas a more pointed microphone like these little Rode ones.
That's still an omnidirectional, but obviously it's better quality.
Yeah, and it's more pointed.
Well, the key bits about those
it's
are
in a fixed location.
that they have isolation, don't they? That's the key bit, that your phones don't. They'll just keep taking sound from everywhere, and whatever's nearest to the mic will be loudest, right?
Yes.
But with these, they have a condenser in.
They do.
So whatever's near, like with these mics here in front of us, the ones that I'm pointing at now, these have a condenser in. So you know, old Tony's walking around in the background, but you won't hear his feet because he's
stealthy.
Because he's stealthy walking around in his trainers, right?
But it will block out.
Yeah, block out other stuff. So you get your primary stuff.
Yeah, and like you were just about to say there, there's so much content available online now that if a video is not working for you or it's annoying because of this wind noise we're talking about, you're just 2 clicks away from a different video.
Well, not even a click now, you're a swipe.
Yeah, you're a swipe away. So you're like, that's horrible, swipe. These Rode mics, like 200, 250 quid. You get a receiver and 2 sort of mics.
2 transmitters.
Yeah, 2 transmitters. So we can have a chat.
One on a camera or a phone or whatever, and then
Bluetooth signal. So
talk about that.
Indeed. So we've got lots of mics. We found that when we went to big events like the NEC or Excel, that so many people are using the free Wi-Fi and Bluetooth for connected with each other, that actually Bluetooth mics, the signal will drop in and out.
Yeah. So we had the original set of these, didn't we? So we had the bigger, blockier sets that you would typically see on the back of presenters on television, like the blocks on the belt sort of size. And we were finding, weren't we, that even with those that were a reasonable amount of money at the time, that you were getting a lot of Bluetooth cut out.
Yes.
And as you say, like at big events, fine when you're like 1s and 2s. Distance is great. I mean, you're talking like 50, 60, 70, 100 meters, like of range.
Really good.
Really good. I mean, you can't see your presenter, but so that's But the key bit for me is was the Bluetooth cutout was real in those big environments. And that's when we basically moved to radio. So we got some Sennheisers, some radio. Well,
you've only got certain amounts of certain pockets of time at a big event where you can actually grab some customer testimonials. And if you can't rely on your equipment to capture that audio immediately, then you're already on the back foot.
But that has changed significantly with the release of these.
Yeah,
these are like these are the second set.
They do a 3 now.
Yeah, they do a 3. These are brilliant, aren't they?
If you can't see them, they're Rode Wireless Go 2.
I'll show them up. These are Rode Wireless Go 2s, but they are brilliant, and we have properly put these through their paces.
Yeah, and also, like, we are careful with our equipment, but these, sometimes attached to lav mics, they bounce off the floor and get pinged off tripods.
Leave them on people in Wales.
Yeah, we
have to get them posted back.
Yeah, that's a real good tip.
That's a real tip. Remember your mics, people. When you finish your interview, get your mic back.
Wrexham's a long way from Grantham to go back. But what I was going to say is we're always looking for the budget angle in a way, because not everyone's got the collateral, or these are not everyone's day-to-day tools where they are for us, so we don't mind investing. But again, for those listening on audio, I'm holding up an old iPhone, but these new mics, you found them actually called Boya, Boya, just off Amazon.
We are not sponsored by Boya.
We are not.
Although, if they're listening,
send us some more mics.
Send us some free mics, and we'll test them for you.
But no, because genuinely, like,
which one did you get? Which version did you pull out? Is that the iPhone version?
Yes, because I've got an iPhone here.
So for clarity, there are 2 versions, Matt. Are there not?
They are, and again, for those in the car, no good, but That is your receiver, and that plugs. That's, as you can probably see, it's got a lightning adapter on the bottom for this old iPhone.
Matt is holding up a receiver that goes in the bottom of a mobile phone.
So you got your receiver in. The phone's got no battery in, so I can't show you. But then, in case, yeah, and you've got a lightning or a USB-C.
No, it's not quite the new phone. So there you go.
Okay, perfect.
Straight in and look, it's lit up. So that says it's working.
So then, do I turn these on, Chris?
Yeah, turn them on.
Yeah, okay.
Turn them on.
So you literally, there's a little power button on the side. You just press and hold for 2 or 3 seconds.
This is so meta. We're recording video.
Blue light. Chris hasn't got headphones plugged into his phone, but you should see some levels on screen, like your audio levels bouncing up and down, and actually get really good mic quality audio because you're using actual microphones, all right? So, and again, it's got 2 receivers, 2 transmitters, so Chris could have one on.
Is that one on?
Let me turn it on for you. So again, press, hold, little blue light turns on.
Yeah,
there you
go. Look, there's a little blue light there. Yeah, so we're in.
Off, and then
it's so meta.
just turn it back on again.
Yeah, hang on. It's on.
Yeah, there you go.
And then this is me talking. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That was very meta. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. So these are brilliant. They're so lightweight. I mean, they come with a little. If you don't know what these are on top, looks like a cool little hat for the microphone. Obviously, it's not.
I'm turning this guy off.
It's called a pop defender.
Turning this guy off and putting it back.
You can see the video of Band-Aid, and they're all got these hang from the ceiling microphones with a big round sort of black discs over the front. And that's just essentially what these are and what these are on top of the mic. It's called a pop defender, and it stops the P's and the T's.
The only thing I would say about these as well, what's great about these and these microphones, Chris is holding up both the Rode set and the Boya set. They're rechargeable, so no batteries, way better for the environment, really, really good. I was blown away, genuinely blown away. Did we say that there's a USB-C version and an iPhone version of these?
Yes, yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah, we're not selling these microphones. They're not.
No, but you should, for 35 quid.
35 quid.
I mean,
unbelievable.
You probably spend that on a takeaway this weekend. Like, invest in your business and buy some mics.
They are. I genuinely could not believe when Alex and Nick were testing these, like how.
I mean, they're a different sound to these. These are slightly richer.
Well, these are nice. And what's great about these, little known fact about these ones,
the Rode mics,
the Rode ones, is you can record internally to these.
Yeah, they've got
they have an internal record, so you can have a backup audio.
Not that we ever mess up sound and audio on set, but
no, we don't.
Occasionally, if you needed to, that
would
great
be really
fail-safe.
handy. You had the sound separate as a file.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, if you have got 35 quid and you really want to elevate your video, like these and a little and 2, I think I had a look at, because these don't come with the wind mufflers.
No, but
I did actually have a look on Amazon. I think there was 6 quid for 4 of them or something.
Oh,
so
wow.
like £1.50 quid each.
And it's probably a good idea getting 4, because occasionally if
they
it is
fall
windy,
off,
they blow away.
Yeah, fall off and lose them. But yeah, they make such a massive difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is our microphone tips.
That is practical podcasting 101. The last thing to say, just because you can see these in the background.
Yes.
If you want to go real pro and look like you're off of like a telly panel show,
or or not on a podcast, because we're pro. We're just using a podcast mic. Okay.
Yeah. So just in the top, there's a little mini jack.
Lovely.
That clips into there. You can then hide that and then inside breast pocket, for example, and then you've just got this nice clean.
Yeah, little small one.
Sort of like little small one there. Make sure you took away your wires, because it doesn't look very neat and tidy. And then you don't have to worry about holding it or whatever. But so yeah, that's audio 101. And for 30 quid, guys, like, we can't believe they're that cheap and they're that good quality.
These cheaper ones, the Boya ones, don't have. I mean, see, these Rode mics have got an option to add a lapel mic,
and you can change the decibel level on them.
Change decibel levels. They are worth the extra money.
Yeah.
But in a pinch, for at a price point, these for 35 quid.
Even if you've got Rode mics or Sennheisers or whatever else you're using.
We bought these just so we got a set in the car.
Well, exactly.
Just so you could do a little
just
vlog.
About to say, as a reserve backup set that you forget or you leave in your glove box so you don't ever forget it. It's an absolute touch for 30 quid.
They won't attach to a camera though. So
like an SLR.
These Boyas won't. They're specifically for phones.
Yeah, and if you're dipping your toe into the video waters, you're probably going to be using your phone to start with anyway, I'd say.
Correct.
Yeah, so, but as we always say, video's not going away. Go forth and make some, right?
Definitely make some.
Excellent.
Great tips.
Not sure how long we've been talking, but let's say this is the end.
Cut.